Let's rock and roll the Queensland way. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another legendary NRL live stream. You know the words. Reaction here as we take on the Canterbury Bulldogs. It is the Cowboys versus the Doggies here. Thank you to my two legendary background pictures here, Reese Robson and the debutant for the Dogs, Jeffro. Let's go. This is going to be a crazy game here. Should be fun. Plenty of ins and outs for both these teams. The Cowboys have a lot of players backing up from Origin, pretty much all of them here. Dropping out the side, though, that's what we most notably want to talk about here. Clifford, Bateman, McIntyre, and Duffy. As for the Dogs, Turpin, Galvin, and Montoya are out. I'm not so sure on the reasoning behind Galvin, whether it's an injury or the controversy that's going around. If anybody else is searching on that, that would be great to know. But yeah, Lachlan Galvin has been dropped from the Doggies for now. For this game, at least, he's not there. In terms of the lineups themselves, though, Scott Drinkwater lines up at fullback for the Cowboys with Robert Darby and Braden Burns on the wings. Murray Talangi and Zach Labour are the centres, with Jackson Purdue and Tom Dearden in the halves. Tom Dearden, my God, my king, I love you, Tommy Dearden. Jordan McLean and Griffin Neighbour, your props, with Reese Robson at 9. Ruben Cotter and Jeremiah Nane on the second row, with Harrison Edwards at lock. Corin, where the heck did I get Corin from? Carl Lawton. How do I... guys, somebody needs to check up on TJC. How does he read Carl Lawton and says Corin? What? All right, Carl Lawton, Thomas McKaylee, Kayo O'Donnell, and Cohen Hesse, your interchange. Jackson Barlow is your 18th man there. I'm really surprised Ruben Cotter's not going to go to lock or something, but okay, second row, 5. As for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here, Connor Tracy is fullback with Jacob Carraz and Jeffro on the wings here. Shout out to him. I believe he's only 19 years of age here. Born in 2006. That's right. We're getting players that are younger than TJC, born in 05 now. With Anari Tuala and Bronson Jerry in the centres. Matt Burton and Toby Sexton are in the halves with Max King and Samuel Hughes at prop. Reid Marty, who's committed to Cowboys for the next 3 years and potentially 4 if he does his option there, lines up at hooker for Dogs for now. With Viliami Kikau and Jacob Preston at second row. Do we think at full time they could just pass Reid Marty off to them like, here you go, take him? And at lock is Jamin Salmon. As for the interchange, it is Bailey Hayward, Harry Hayes, Josh Carrott, and Curtis Moran. Blake Wilson is 18th man. Wiggins as 18th man. Serraldo and Payton seem to agree on something there, legends. And the referee is Wyatt Raymond. Good on him. Let's go. Should be fun. Let's be in for a ripper of a game. It's due to kick off in 2 minutes now, so not too long to wait about it. If you enjoyed the stream, remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get with it here, and I can't wait. And if you want to also consider after this stream, checking out the vlog. Should be a fun time, all about. Grey Mix says stricken, brah. Liam Pritchard jumps in with his chat here. He got the first try scorer right last game, so will he be right about Tom Dearden going over first in this one? Only time will tell. Liam becoming our master predictor very quickly. Good luck to us. I'm so nervous for some reason. Bro, I don't blame you for being nervous, man. Something about this game, it is a bit nerve-wracking. First game since Galvin joined that he's not in the team as well. Huge factor there. Let's see what the difference makes. I'm pretty sure it's a series only one halfback of the team, and whoever performs better throughout the week will play as halfback, if that makes sense. I guess that makes sense, but he was coming off the bench before, so has he just been flat out dropped, which is crazy, by the way. You took him from a team that needed him, and you're going to drop him within like a month. You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying. Viking Axe Cowboys 1-12. Cowboys 1-12, baby. That's his prediction from Viking Axe. I was going with Cowboys too, mate, in this one. I think it's the smart one. Do we think any of the Dogs will get the slice of the meat pie, or will it end up being a rather shy night for them? They're no strangers to a bit of roughhousing, the Dogs. They're going to have to do it tonight. Toby Sexton there probably was a little confused by the new signing. Now bound to Catalan's Dragons from next year onwards. Should probably rip it in over there here. Lights out becomes lights on here as the Cowboys run out onto the field, led by captain Tom Dearden here. The North Queensland Cowboys with a huge ask here under a great reception and flashing lights. If there's anywhere they're going to do it, it's going to be at their fortress of a home stadium here. The North Queensland Cowboys here. I've never really known what is Cowboys' mascot, Legends, because it doesn't really look like a cowboy, which is what it should be. Mascots, NRL. What is he meant to be? Let's see. A cattle dog. All right. Not exactly what I think of when I read Cowboys, but okay. Okay, there you go. Hi, JK Stories. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Here we go. First half, Cowboys Dogs is underway. The Bulldogs collectible Ansley there, and Max King off of an origin loss smashes into the line there. To the right, Reed Marty with the short pass around here, and Marty, they get down on the ground here. Back through, and it's Samuel Hughes again here. Setting it up here onto the go. Jeffro Ridikama, Legends. Born in 2006. Playing on the wing. Reed Marty. And it's a dummy there from Matt Burton down the side here. Yeah, cattle dog. I don't think of cattle dog when I think of Cowboys, but good on him. Kicks long to the 10 now. And here we go. Scott Drinkwater forces himself forward here. I realized it was a dog, but I was thinking what type of dog. JK Stories says Cowboys upset 1-12. Alrighty, bro. Alrighty. North Queensland Cowboys now heading back to the 30 now before being dropped by Reed Marty. Marty. Yeah, that's his name now. He's from Madagascar. He's a zebra. Tanato. Back through to the right. Opening set here for the Cowboys ends on the halfway line here as they're going to take the tackle and now have to take the kick. The Paramedics mascot Sparky and Sparkles. Of course I like Sparky and Legend. Of course I do, Liam. Love him. Where's the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You've pointed out the shortcoming of the stream. How could I, Will? How could I? You're right. I've let us all down. How dare it not be there? Oh my God, the world's going to end, Legends. I think I hear the floods already. I didn't put a poll on the stream. Oh my God. All right, stream over. We're done for. Who is winning? All right, there you go, Legends. It's dropping now in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Well, long time no see. Cheers, Market Axe. Let's go. There you go, buddy. And there's the standard. Oh! Well, yep, there's the standard. Robert Derby with the error there for the Cowboys. Puts in a spiral bomb there to the standards. And the Bulldogs will get themselves the ball from in front. World's coming to an end. It is, Will. It is. It truly is. All right, I can see it in my visions now. Say goodbye, guys. We're done for. All right? The signs were there. The fact that Queensland didn't go 3-0 was your sign. Here's Burton along the right here. Still feel for him that he didn't get that blue spot. Feels like when you're a 5'8" is your main position and your 18th man, you should be shifted up to 5'8", but the numbers aren't good right now. On the 10 to Jamin Salmon. The weak-gutted dog gets it to Sexton, who gets it to Kayo now. He kicks some wows. Kayo held 5 meters out. Reed Marty then over to the right. Salmon. And Preston. Future Blues forward. Down the middle here. Short to Samuel Hughes. 6 again here inside the 10 meters. It's a full set here gone by. Second tackle for Jamin Salmon goes through the middle here. It's a game you've been bored. You deem more in a snooze fest. Probably Viking Axe. Probably. I put it on when I remember to put it on. Reed Marty to Sexton Salmon. And Tracy. That was a terrible knock on there. No pressure on him whatsoever. Just flat out loses it clean. Is absolutely rocking there. Viliame Kikau. And here we go. Penalty for the Cowboys. Up and at him. Here they go. Tom Dearden, mate. What a moment early. What a player. Inspiring stuff that we carry on. Did you hear Paul Leonis? Yeah, we got to do an interview the other day. Did he? No, but I want to now, mate. I want to now. That sounds pretty funny. North Queensland Cowboys held on the 30. Purdue forward here. Purge is forward here, the number 3 on 6 again inside the 10 meters. Robson over to the right. Neem around here. Neem keeps forcing forward to play number 1 here. It's a brilliant one there. Griffin Neem, folks. And already Todd Payton is stressed in the box going, mate, this is going to be a big game. 6 minutes. No, correct me. 7 minutes gone by so far. Toby Sexton. Feed it in, brother. Feed it in already, Sexton, my goat. Come on, bro. Do it. Bulldogs. Over to the left here. Down the side. North Queensland Cowboys just currently on that defensive structure. The Dogs, though, they hit with high speed there. Jeffro there on the ground. Back around. Samuel Hughes here. Tackled back. Tyler, give a premiership to Queensland and our team. Mate, they don't need me to give them one. They're going to win one themselves every time. Michael Driver drops in and says, hi, legend. Hello, Michael Driver. Welcome to the stream, mate. Honestly, Will, am I the only one that feels like with that SBW Gallon thing that, like, they got along fine until their wrestling match was announced and then all PR, like all the PR back and forth? They got no problem with each other. They're just building up hype so that people who enjoy the wrestling will want to watch them fight. And here we go. It's gentle massage to the face there from Neem. Reed Marty. Back to Hughes. Nixon jumps in with a go the Bulldogs in the chat here. Good to see, all right? We need some Dogs and Cowboy support in this. Around here. Well, actually, we got some Cowboy support. I believe Will supports the Cowboys. And what a tackle there. And Serrano looks gobsmacked at it. And this game already has less points in nearly 10 minutes than the first less points than the first 10 of the last one, let alone if we head to the next 20. SBW played for the Bulldogs and the Roosters. He did, mate. He was also in a lot of other sports. He's truly like one of the sporting icons. Background to the right here. It was 20 points or so. It was 22 points in 14 minutes, right? Well, we're not getting that this game. I'll tell you that much. Now, Bulldog supporters are welcome. Every supporter is welcome in this chat, bro. It is only PR for sure. Boxing is renowned for it. I did agree with mates. Exactly. It's all PR to be like, yeah, I'm gonna smash this prick. I'm gonna smash this prick. He sucks, man. He sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's very what's the word? This stream. Legend. We're not streaming. We're not streaming that because I'm going to be there. We don't stream games that I'm going to be at because that's just not. We vlog those. Speaking of vlogs, there's a legendary vlog on this channel that people should check out if they haven't yet. I'll leave the link for it after this stream. Putting themselves into the contest here, the Dogs. Samuel Hughes finds the offload to Connor Tracy. Tracy then already here, and he didn't knock the ball on this time. Held on the Cowboys' 40 here. They're in the opposition's bit here. Sexton looks to take off, and he nearly does there. Barely stopped there. Inside for the pass. Then Max King went short through the middle here. The fiddle diddle, and in the last tackle, Reed Marty goes over to Burton, who kicks it over to Jeffro. Jeffro backwards here, and it could be a try here potentially. No, it won't be. The referee's going to blow that there was a knock on in that, I think. You got to like the young fella's confidence here. He's taken on a very, very experienced pairing now. I can't wait to see it for you tomorrow. I can't wait either, Liam. It should be fun. Panthers will win. I watched that. Everyone challenge. Did you, mate? That's good, bro. That's good. And we'll see with the Panthers game, legend. We'll see. Offloads it to the left here. Drinkwater. The Cowboys getting a bit of support in the crowd here. Reece Robson. Great expansive run here. Kick out. Onto Edwards here. Held. Back to Neem. He's going better to start the game tonight. And, ooh, ouch. Seems like lying on the ground there. Now to Robson. They hit it in the air to the left here, and it's a very awkward kick, and it lands on the line. Tracy, and out, is it? I could have sworn that was out already. Would have been a bit embarrassing if it wasn't out. But here we go. The Dogs get the ball because the kick was out. Yeah, definitely out. Definitely out. Should have been called faster. Respectfully, legend, you're entitled to say that the Panthers are going to win, but I don't know what you really expect by just popping in only to say that when it's a Parafan live stream reacting. You know it's a Parafan live stream reacting, and then to try and get something out of them. So I'll just say, okay, you think Panthers will win 13 plus, fair enough, but, at least wish us luck if you're going to be like that, mate. Anyways, hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you here, bro. Let's go. It was good rubbing it into you. The Bluesers, they losers. Reed Marty gets it over to Sexton. To Salmon here, and Salmon immediately loses the ball. Immediately loses the ball here. There you go. Out it goes. Ribs exposed. Take it out. Emu King jumps up. Queenslander! He says, sup, bro. Oh, mate, everything's up. Queensland's up. I'm up. Nobody's up in this game. Roosters are up from the last game. The vlog's up in views. Shout out to anybody who's checked that out yet or is going to check that out. Appreciate yous. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's keep enjoying it. Feel free to leave a comment on that one too. Really put effort into that. Love yous. Let's go. No leaving. It only took you 30 seconds. You're out of here now. Sure, mate. Sure, mate. Yeah, the Blues he can't handle it. Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye. They just can't take it, man, because they don't have that Queensland spirit, legends. They just didn't have it, mate. When you don't have that Queensland spirit, what are you going to do? Sensational here. Cowboys on the third. Back round to the right. Oh, now he's staying. The big Blueser, man. Ooh, pride. He can't let that get destroyed. Robson now. They all need it. Through the middle here. Great run there. Held out. And on the 40, Dearden's going to take the kick here. It's a serious chase here. A long kick, and Connor Tracy gets it. Purgey takes the tackle. I took the loss on the chin. Queensland was too good. Good for you, Michael Driver, mate. Good for you. It was very clear, I think, after like 20 minutes, who should be the winner in that game. I think it was very clear, bro. Bursting through the line here, the Canterbury Bulldogs. Jacob Carraz takes the hit here to Marty. Background to Max King. Didn't even think he was too bad in Origin. Unfortunately, the Blues couldn't get it done with him. Background to left, Matt Burton here. Now to the left side, and Derby gets it. Robert Derby with his decision there, runs through the middle. I'm sad Blues lost. Ah, well, I'm very happy Queensland won, bruh. You know what? Queensland 13 plus next year, JK. Queensland 13 plus in all games. You see like a Queensland supporter that was born in New South Wales. What does that mean seems like you were? I'm a Queensland supporter that was born in Victoria, actually, Legend. Was I born in Queensland? No, but I was raised supporting Queensland in Victoria, and I didn't particularly like New South Wales during that time. So my advice to you, Legend, would be to not make assumptions about people before you ask them or know them. Because at the end of the day, everyone has their own story. I could have easily jumped back on the Blues when they won last year, but I did not. I stood by my thing. But I don't mean that in a harsh way, Legend. Stick to your guns. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching, bro. I hope you enjoyed the stream for furthermore. At the end of the day, we're both Para fans that love our team, right? So hopefully Para can lift up for us versus the Panthers. Now in and about it here. Onto the 30. Reece Robson to the left here. Tommy Dearden to Purdue. Finds over to the left side here. Queensland, here they go. The Cowboys, all abouts there. Ashley Clan ran out in maroon and then had to quickly get changed. Sure, mate, sure. Sure, whatever. Floats your boat. What floats my boat are tries. And that's just what we get. Thanks to the North Queensland Cowboys in centre there. We have a try finally. It's number 4, Zach Labour, flying on over for them here. Hey, boss. Hey, bro. Welcome to the stream, Nelson. Good to have you here, mates. Up the Panthers, lad. Up the Eels, lad. Bring it on, mate. And you got a job? Good for you, mate. I came from the Roosters vs. Dragons. Yeah, I remember you from that, Patricia. I hope you enjoyed that stream and enjoy this one, Legend. Genuinely. Really hope you do. Anyways, look at that. Robert. Oh, my goodness me. Tom Dearden it was, over to the side here. And when they passed it back here, there was just, the sidestep. They couldn't read it. Tuala and Burton left for days. Might as well have been sinking to the bottom of the ocean. And no one to deter him from scoring. Mate, I should wear Pampers Speedos every night Pampers play Para. Wherever what do you want, mate? Bold. That'd be a bold move there, Legend. The Speedos on Nelson. Make it happen. Their challenge to get over it, Queensland, were too good for New South Wales. They were, mate. They were way too good, Legend. What a try, Labour, with his steps, mate. His steps, bro. The magic steps, the magic footing, mate. 6-0 to the North Queensland Cowboys. A wonderful try there for the Cowboys centre here. And it opens up the result in this game. That's called loyalty. Queensland, just like I'm loyal to South Wales Blues. Exactly, mate. You're loyal. You be loyal, all right? I'd still be wearing this all proud and loud had the Blues won that night, but did they? No, because North Queensland Cowboys now rushing over to the right here, and it's a huge sledge there to the ground. Max King and Jamin Salmon working in tow. Preston, round the middle here. Did I just mix up Preston and Salmon? Yes, I did. Salmon tackles there, finally, this time with Hughes. So, Para. 13 plus Parramatta. Let's go, Andrew. Let's go. 13 plus Parramatta all the way here. Congrats to the Maroons. We'll get you next year. We'll see. We'll see, Nelson, buddy boy. If you get us next year, fair enough. I'll be gutted, but fair enough. Fair enough, mate. May the best state win next year. Queensland. All right, Tom Dearden. Hits it in the air over to the 20 now. Connor Tracy collects it here. Tracy, forward now, over to the 20 now before going down. Nathan Cleary to ghost the game like he did in Origin. So true, Andrew. It's going to happen, bro. It's almost guaranteed it's going to happen. Munster did his dad proud. Oh, you know, I don't like to make the game about about like family issues, you know, for special things or anything. But, you know, shout out to that. Losing his father, Steve, wouldn't have been easy for him. Yeah, I saw the new rugby league game, bro. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna be playing it day one probably. I can't wait for it, legends. The Bulldogs front on here on fifth tackle, held on the 40. Matt Burton takes the kick here and over to the left side. Derby's got to be ready for this one. He gets it and they run here. 21 minutes left in this half. Doing really good, Cowboys here. Mate, I can't wait for the new rugby league game. Hopefully we can do some content on it on the channel, legends. Background here, or at least some posts about it. Upward full speed here. Looking for a good play in the average set here. Up and around Cohen Hess. Tyler told me he's going to lose by 60 points when it comes out. No, what I said, bro, is I'm going to be losing by 60 points, and then I'm going to come back to win 100 to 60 because you're going to choke so hard. Because in reality, the only reason you went into a 60-point lead was because I was going to let you, mate. I was going to let you, okay? I was going to let you like win it, and then I went, nah, I'm too good to let you win it here. I'm too good to let you win it. Evening legends, up the All Blacks men's and women's. Heck yeah, Mel. Welcome to the stream, my favourite New Zealand warrior. Up the All Blacks and that. It's Wednesday. Mate, we'll be playing it. We'll be playing it when it's out. That's the first that New South Wales wins in Queensland last year. This year, Queensland wins in New South Wales. Yeah, mate. The reverse psychology, bro. Back and forth. It was all part of our famous strategy. Fourth tackle now. Becomes the fifth here on the 40. Reed Marty to Crichton now. It's a good clearance in the air here. And it's a long one. Ends up in the hands of Robert Derby. Just about there, though, as he goes to the ground here. And he'll lift up for that one in full support before being held for Derby. Back over to Scott Drinkwater now, who keeps running. From that. Not from what I've heard, legend, at all. But we're fully committed to Joash Papali'i, legend. If anything, any Paralink with a Luai would be, I think, beat up for a contract somewhere else, legend. I think he'd be more likely to return to Penrith if he were to go back to that area of Sydney. That's just my personal opinion, though. Things can change overnight. Who knows? Background, Connor Tracy. And it's a penalty for the Cowboys too. And the Dogs, not too happy right now. It has Andrew. I heard Luai has work in the morning. You know what? I heard that too. That's what we forgot to tell him. We forgot to tell him how he has work in the morning. I wonder if he does. Where is he working right? What did you think of the Game Free Entertainment? Legend, I'm going to feel so bad about this, but no joke, after about a minute of the performance, I turned to Andrew with a shocked realization on my face and I tell him, how long have they been playing? Because I didn't realize they were playing. I was so uninterested that I didn't even realize they were playing, legend. To be fair, though, I'm never crazy with entertainment. It was cool. It's cheaper than it probably would be to go. Like it's a fun option to have before the games as well. And it seems like it was a lot more of a proper fan thing with, that guy in the Newcastle shirt. But yeah. Has to be Eels, right? Has to be Eels, Bell. Has to be Eels. I hope Cleary and Yeo don't play a para lucky. I think Cleary and Yeo will play, but it would just make the victory more good if we did it. It was country music. I didn't have a problem with it. I was just so focused on my chats that I didn't really think about it. No, Galvin is not playing. Galvin is not playing, Will. And I can't find anything about an injury, so I can only assume that it was either a really late injury or a dropping. Point is, Galvin's not in the team. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, after conceding a penalty kick there, trail by 8 here. The Cowboys are not wasting any opportunity to put points on the board. Yeah, Galvin dropped. Lockie Galvin dropped is just crazy. You steal a player from a team that actually needed a 5'8", only to drop him within weeks. You can't tell me that that's not just, wow. Classic Dogs, I say. Classic Dogs. 4th tackle here. Back around the middle here. Yes, JK. Little Galvin isn't the same Galvin that got bullied by... yeah, same Galvin. Kicks it in the air here. The Bulldogs rookie gets it to Burton now. Burton forward here, around here. In the team this season. Well, they can't fit him in the team this season. Yeah, well then don't sign him for immediate move this season if you can't fit him in the team this season. That's just my firm thoughts on it, you know. Don't sign him to play that year that you can't fit him in. Like what? Are we gonna sign? Who are we gonna sign, bro? Are we gonna sign bloody who's some players? We're gonna sign like Munster, Hughes as well, and then tell one of them that you can't play for a year because we need to wait up till this guy's contract is over. Like, the end of the day, if you sign a player on big money that was wanted by other teams more for actually needing to start in that position, like, just silly to me. I'm not saying a player's undroppable, but like, you know, he hasn't even played that badly, especially considering you've been playing him wrong off the bench a lot of the time. Over to the 20-meter line here. 3rd tackle here for the Cowboys. Short round the middle. 1 catch, 2 catch. Scott Drinkwater held. Then gets it off. Nah, we're committed to Joash. Parramatta will stop Nathan Cleary tomorrow. Fingers crossed, Liam. Fingers crossed. He made his career. He burnt that bridge. Yeah, Andrew's right there. He burned that bridge, and he burned it well. Curran seems to be coming onto the field now, legends. 14 minutes to go in the first half here now. Bulldogs and Cowboys. Around they go. Jeff Rowe gets it to Curran. Loving the injection that Curran gives to his team here. Former Warrior. You would have thought the other player was being tackled in that. Hayward. Back around here. So who do you guys get after Dylan Brown? Joash is our future 5'8". Nelson, that's our decision that we've made. Joash Papali'i will be our, or Papali, you know, will be our guy. He'll be our boy. He'll be our goo. He'll be the dude. He'll be the 5'8" that changes everything, bro. He showed in some short stints there that he can do 5'8", and he can do it all right. We're developing him to be a proper one in the future. Joash is a future gun, mark my words. Mate, he is. He is a future gun. 100% he is. If you watch the games, you can see it. You know, people who don't want to watch the games properly and don't see it, that's on them. Cowboys, back round the left here. 3rd tackle. In and about. Mel says, I wonder how Tawar Boyd will go tomorrow. All right, he's been Grayson Cup. I think he'll go all right, okay? He's one of those players that's always got to put in effort to get his spot. He's never been handed anything, Tanner Boyd. And hopefully he puts that nickname you've got, Tawar Boyd, into action. No, I did not, because while I'm Victorian, I never really watched AFL. Seating at the top. You were seating at the top. NRL all the way. NRL all the way. And an opportunity again here. Fires up. 13 minutes left. 8-0. Reed Marty. The Dogs with that full set. Down the left here. Matt Burton forward to just read his career, bro. Oh, he's done it all for money, legend. He's done it all for money. It's, you know, he was never going to see that money offered again. You're from Victoria. Yeah, I'm from Victoria. brought that off half a dozen times. It's in my bio, but yeah, I'm from Victoria. I don't know how much more I can say that. And yes, I don't like AFL. Really. Reed Marty. Going round here to the 10-metre line. Held back in it. Hayward looks for the pass here. Over to the right side, Sexton. And then Preston looks for the offload here and he couldn't quite get it here. So on Wednesday night, it was a tough night for Blue supporters. I'm sure it was, Liam. I hope the OG days it away. Excited for Rugby League 26? Very excited, mate. Very excited. Very excited, mate. Anyways, around we go here. No legend, I don't plan on watching AFL anytime soon. I don't plan on watching AFL anytime soon, mate. Back round the middle here. The North Queensland Cowboys. Interesting about him. Kicks it. And on the 20, Connor Tracy will chase it. Oh! He loses the ball into his boot and kicks it out of play accidentally. How often do you see that? Not much. Connor Tracy has just done what's worse than a knock on in my head almost. He's kicked it out of play. Just driving it along the ground. And goodness me, that is just a lack of concentration. I watch the football/soccer and the rugby league. Those are my two sports. No, these aren't just my arms. They're just two pointy fingers. Oh, yeah. Yippee. Derby with it. Over to the left here. Scott Drinkwater to Purdue. There's space. And Reuben Cotter will go down. AFL. I'd like AFL better. Good for you. You probably didn't want to support Melbourne. Nah, I was born in Melbourne and, with my mother being a Para fan, I couldn't support the Storm. Tulagi! Murray Tulagi will rush on over for the Cowboys and score here. Wait a second, legends. The referee is going up as no try, actually, as it stands here. But we have a chance at a try. I'm saying football or soccer because we're in Australia, legends, and a lot of people here don't call it football. But football and soccer I support because it was the most popular sport at my primary school where I spent my longest years of schooling. Because I wasn't out of school for more than 4 years, I don't think. Watching. Does he maintain possession? That's actually a good question here. Legend, the Warriors are going to win tomorrow, says Krishan. Are they, mate, Krishan? Huh. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Insane, even. Wow. Probably not going to be a try there. I wouldn't be shocked if the Warriors won tomorrow, mate. That it feels like it could be a Wars win. I mean, you're taking on the bleeding Tigers. Come on, get the victory, right? Get the victory. It's not like you're taking on anyone too crazy. Still, mate. Exactly. She didn't actually tell me to support Para. She actually, when I was born, told me you can support whoever you want. And I went with Para. You tipped Tigers? Nah, I tipped the Wars, legend. I tipped the Wars for that one. I'm saying this before tomorrow. I tipped the Wars. That's fair enough. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Tigers win. Yes, because Tarawa is going to be fire tomorrow, mate. He's going to be insane tomorrow. He's going to be making the hard meters, bro. He's going to make Nathan Cleary look like nothing. 9.5 minutes gone by now. Bulldogs spun around here. They keep forcing till the end here. Read Marty arms up like, sir, where's the stuff? Where's the stuff, bro? Get up. Just a little kick out now. Gets it to Curran, and here we go. Almost to the halfway line before going to reverse him. Well, it's not really fair to ask a Queensland fan that, legend. In preference, no. Probably in terms of achievement. Well, maybe even no, because he hasn't won Origins yet. But no, I guess in terms of NRL career club achievements, yes. Anyways, off of Preston here, handled them well tonight. In and about. He shocked someone tipped Warriors. I'm not shocked someone tipped Warriors. I'm just saying that I don't know where you thought I was shocked, JK Stories, bro. You're making up a lot of stuff in your head and assumptions, JK. My dad is a Manly fan, that's why I supported Manly. Fair enough, legend. Fair enough. Cool, and you got a Dogs and a Knights fan in there too. Damn. I'm going to the Warriors and Eels NRLW again too. You're going to it, Krishan. Awesome, bro. Enjoy. I reckon this is exactly what they need right now. Kick it out, hit that line, get the job done, challenge the tackles of Zach Labus and all that. Enjoy your game at Go Media Stadium, bro. That's a great way to go. Robson just gets it off down the left edge here. Last 10 minutes in possession, 56% to the Dogs, who are now on the defense. And here come the Cowboys running down it all. Robson over to Neiman. Oh, that's a soft knock on. Gets it to Sexton here, who flies it around to Jerry here. In and about. Here we go. Sexton. And Karaz ends up with it. Karaz with all the pizzazz held. I wasn't surprised, Legend. I was just like acting interested. Like, oh, okay, mate. Okay. That's not surprised. Anyways, here we go. The Cowboys defense hold out, kick out here. Tyler Parrott owned Combank saying not Panthers. Oh, mate, it's always going to be ours, never theirs. Burton to Sexton. Sexton around here. And supported by Robson there. Over to the 10. Josh Curran gets it to Burton. Held it, and out they go. One more tackle left in the set here. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here. Sexton hits it in the air here now. Over to the left. And on the side here, they get it. And the referee is going to blow his whistle here for a Cowboys penalty, despite the Dogs' anger. I already responded to your legend. If you... I'm not going to respond to you again. Anyways, Mel says, we got no Barney, Metcalf, CNK, and Leia Tour tomorrow, so it'll be an interesting game. Well, you're playing the Tigers, so, you know, the Tigers are the Tigers. I want you, JK Stories, to look up where CommBank Stadium is located. In fact, I'll look it up for you here, all right? Okay. CommBank Stadium location. Look it up. All right, with me. Hear me out here. Parramatta. All right. CommBank is located in Parramatta, right there. All right. Parramatta. It is a suburb of Sydney, New South Wales. It is specifically situated at 1113 O'Connell Street in Parramatta. Now, where is the club Panthers based? Oh, what'd you look at that? They're based in a suburb of Greater Western Sydney, Penrith. Now let's do a search here. All right. If we go to Google Maps, all right. All right, we go to Maps and we go Penrith to Para. All right. By car, that is 30 minutes. By walk, that is 8 hours. There you go. So, no, in reality, it'll never truly be the Panthers'. So there you go, legend. No, it'll never be the Panthers' stadium as much as it is the Eels, especially when they have their own stadium being made. It's a venue that they are staying at. Paradise is not given. Paradise is earned. And you know what else is earned? Tries, because Jacob Preston goes over for the Bulldogs. 8-4. Here we go. 2 years at CommBank doesn't make it yours. Brought into the body of Jacob Preston now, and it's a try. There we go. Michael Driver says it's Penrith Stadium, not Penrith Panthers. See, Michael Driver gets it. Michael Driver gets it. Hey, here we go, William Hunt. I missed you, bro. I missed you, mate. Evening Legends, Queenslanders. Queenslanders, bro. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Let me dance for the victory of the Queenslanders. Oh, don't you dare look back. Keep your eyes on me. Queenslanders. Queenslanders. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Parramatta, we're the best around. We own CommBank Stadium. Oh, Parramatta. 7th try this season for Jacob Preston. Impressive stuff for him. Split-second decisions. They can make or break a game. That one may have just made the game. 8-4 with a kick to come. Matt Burton. From in front. So I went for Queensland. Queensland, Liam. Queensland Stadium. Let's go. Matt Burton from the sideline. And he's got it. He's got it. There you go. Matt Burton here. 8-6 now. Just a 2-point difference. And those penalty kicks are becoming important here. There we go. Oh, yeah. There's a few facts in life, legends. All right? Tries will be scored. Tackles will be made. The Bulldogs will run over at one point in their game. Parramatta own CommBank as their home and only their proper home. And with epic frills and chills in streams. North Queensland Cowboys now defending the Dogs here. When I heard the news that Munster was going to play for Game 3, I said to everyone, so I will dance if Queensland wins tonight. And so I did it. You should. You should. All day, all right? Celebrate. Okay? We got him. And we got him good. Surprise them all. Back around the middle here. Reed Marty to Tracy. Ooh. Gets it at about here. Needs a number on his back. Nane stays down. Burton clears it. High ball from Burton here. Kiwilander, says Mel, dropping in with the $10 super chat. Let's go, Mel. Appreciate it very much, legend. Always our favourite wire here on the channel, and welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Best of luck to your wires tomorrow. I'm going to be stressed about my Parramatta Eels tomorrow, but best of luck to yours. Appreciate the $10 dono. Kiwilander, just for you. Let's go. I think I did that better. Kiwilander. There you go. My voice is a bit out of it for it, but appreciate it. Obviously, legends, the donations are always there. And when you can do it, it's highly appreciated. But I also just appreciate you guys as viewers. It was the best feeling rubbing it in New South Wales territory. Best feeling in the world, William Hunt. Best feeling in the world. Burns there. That was a That was a rough tackle, wasn't it, on Braden Burns? Got hit there. And got hit good. Luckily, because you left a chat, I can heart it. One of the things that annoys me the most is when people... I love, like, super stickers and stuff, but I hate that I can't heart those. You know what I mean? But, yeah, there we go. It's good to see that I can actually do that. It's crazy that we're still in the first half right now, isn't it? $8. There you go. Singing lessons money. Appreciate it, Wills. You started a chain, Mel. You started a chain. There we go. Appreciate it, legends. Very much. Good on you, Will. I'll drop a heart on that one as well here. Not that it makes much of a difference other than you can go, hey, TJC liked that. Oh, yeah, I love that. TJC, thank you so much for taking 2 seconds out of your day for people who make your whole week. Anyways, legends, here we go. Here we go. Huge moment in this game. Braden Burns off with a head injury assessment for 15 minutes. Here we go. That'll finish off the half in a moment. 30 seconds to go. But thank you so much for the $8 dono, Wills. Highly appreciated. Will it go to singing lessons? Only time will tell. On you, Wills. Because the Pens rubbed it into me. They rubbed it into you, as they should, bro. As they should, just like the Blues should when they win. You know, that's Origin. It's a constant stream, you know, back and forth. Tuala down the left to the debutant. Jeffro is over. He scores in his first NRL game. I don't want to take away from his moment there. He becomes a try scorer in the NRL. What a moment for him. 10-8. And they come back to lead at halftime. Playing in an under-19s game only a couple weeks ago, he scored his first NRL try now, and it was almost a sitter, but he got it. Oh, that's so heartbreaking for them. The pass definitely floats forward there, but it's a try because they missed it, and the bunker can't rule on that stuff. Remember that one. Jerome Hughes was brilliant for the Melbourne Storm today. He will win the Dally M. Maybe he will, legends. See if he can hold a note in the future. In the future. In the distant future, Will. In the distant future. Not a chance. How dare you? How dare you? Jeffro Rinakama on debut. He's got his moment. However forward it was, he's got his moment. And it's a try here. Queensland fans was nice where I was seating. I was nice. Yeah, we were good. We were chill where I was too. But, you know, you're still passionate about your state. Burton. From right around. Can he make it 12-8? No matter what, they lead at halftime here. But this kick could play a big factor in the second half. To take a 4-point lead. Matt Burton. He's got it. He scores it. Straight as an arrow through the hay fiddle diddle. There is no questioning that one. He's made them draw 2. This game of Uno keeps going wild. Just wait until they introduce stacking to them. Honestly, I think both were good. The whistling ants in the background. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it, man. Just get rid of it. It's all over the place, man. Everyone's just jumping on it, but like, come on, let's just get rid of it. Get rid of that stuff. It's boring. The Origin I watch on Channel 9. That's all good, Liam, mate. Enjoy, though. I hope you enjoyed it on 9 anyways, bro. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much, actually. 63 votes so far on the poll here. We'll be reading those out in a sec, but we got to change it for a moment because it is time to say welcome to the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, can you guess it? TJC Sports. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. New South Wales just loves their one in a row, don't lie. No lie. Feel your eyes, they're all over it. Don't be shy. Blues are winning only one. It's gonna be lit there when Queensland come back. Michael Driver says, I congratulate Queensland fans on the winners, so thanks, respect to me like that, to them sportsmanship. Yeah, legend, sportsmanship's an important thing, you know, that's one thing I try to show at the end of the vlogs, you know. The end of the day, the wins are great and all, but, you know, sometimes you do have to show a little bit of respect to the opposition, because at the end of the day, we all are just fans, right? We're all just fans doing our thing for our teams, supporting, loud, hard, and proud. Statistically, yes, Liam. That's what I'll say about it. Statistically, yes. Will we? Bit iffy, but I'd love to think that the boys think they can and hope for the result to happen eventually. Can only hope, right? Absolute peakness, right? This is a surprise. I thought Bulldogs, after 2 straight losses, were pretty much their best team available, would be flogging the Cowboys. I'm surprised that you're not accepting that upsets happen more, Legend, because I feel like a lot of the time you're surprised by things. I agree with you that I would have thought the Dogs would do it, but something just didn't feel right when they dropped Galvin for me right before this game. Something just didn't feel quite correct. Who knows? They could still win in the second half. Anyways, here we go. $5 donation from William Hunt here. Let me rub it in again, Kiwi Landers. Mate, he's just always got to rub salt into that wound, doesn't he? Good old Wills. Mate, William Hunt's always just got to put it in there for you right now. Who's spamming the like button? That's glitching between 3 and 4 so much. Somebody's just spamming that like button back and forth here. So I think Jason Riles has done a good job for the Parramatta as coach. I think he has too, Legend. I think he's done a very good job, and that people who don't think he's done a good job don't understand how much of a poop show we were in before this year, even during the grand final behind the scenes. All I got to say is that if Galvin ever wants out of Dogs, he ain't coming to Para. That ship has sailed, brother. Your ship has sailed with us, mate. All right, you had your chance. You didn't take it. You're good right where you are, buddy boy. Buddy old pal. Out of there. He is out. Bills against the Panthers tomorrow. Appreciate it, King Julian. Good luck to your Broncos versus the Titans. That should be a good game. It's a real shame that I'm going to have to miss it because of Para, but should be a good game overall. Since we're at that halftime point, I guess I'll just be that annoying YouTuber guy that says, if you're enjoying the stream so far, remember to hit that like button as we chase 20 likes on it. Subscribe if you're new as we chase 5.2K, I think we're chasing. Yeah, 5.2K. Appreciate you all very much. All that good YouTubery stuff. As for the poll right now, 69 votes as it stands. 52% have gone with the Cowboys. 45% have gone Bulldogs. 3% draw. So at the moment, the Dogs are actually trailing the Cowboys in the win rate right now, despite how it's looking at the moment. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I'll deal with that. Maybe, just possibly. There's a small chance. All right. Who knows, right? I mean, the Cowboys have definitely put up the fight for it. Dogs are very lucky when a forward pass to be up. What's Will said? Best of luck. Broncos 28, Titans 10. Cross your fingers, King Julian. I'm going to be admitting that I tipped the Broncos. I went with the favourites in my head. So we're fuming at the first half. Of course they were filming at the first half. Whether it was Ashley Klein, whether it was their very lazy performance. Overall, there was plenty to be not happy about if you were a Blueser. Liam Pritchard says, "Tell I can't wait for this Battle of the West game tomorrow. Mate, Battle of the West is everything. I can't wait for it either." Anyone got inside info on Galvin? Is he a good dude that is being destroyed by media, or is he bad? He seems fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't really seen Galvin much in person. I met him once. He seemed all right. He seems like an all right bloke, but his decision to join the Dogs, I think, was just a really bold decision that hasn't worked out. He joined and should have known he was burning a bridge with a boyhood club of his. And then from there, it just didn't go well, Up heels, mate. I wouldn't say I got inside info. I'm just speaking off my very brief experience with him, mate. 71 votes. It's already jumping up, isn't it? Votes. You guys are really bold. Well, if this is the time to drop in your votes, it would be now. Legends, as we chase that second half here. Cowboys with just 46% possession here at the moment as it stands. 54% on the Dogs' end here. And they've even gotten more penalties, the Cowboys. To be fair, though, they've also made more errors with 7. Not that the Dogs are out of jail there with their whole 6. Yeah, since he came to the club. Since he came to the club, man, every game, it's Galvin, bro. The curse is real. We should still be way too good. Yeah, you should still be way too good. Rugby League has a funny way of making wins come out of nowhere, and rivalry games like Titans, Broncos can bring out the best in lower teams, but you should win that, and you should win it good if you're worth your stick on what you're doing. So we go Seals. I'm sitting at Bay 115 like I do every single para home game. Every single para home game. Because I have a reserve seat because of my special ticket. Peppermint Chalky, anyone? Not for me. Not for me, thanks. You can have it all right now, Mel. You can have it all right now, unless you can toss stuff through the screen. Good at this second. I did stay for the presentation. I did too. I made Andrew wait for it too, mate, to watch it. Stick around. Have to make it. You have to watch it. You have to see it, Have to see that wonderful presentation in all its glory for your very eyes to really understand it. To really... Bay 115, where is that? Where is that? It's the middle of the stadium, bottom level, right in front of as the players are running out. You can see it in all my vlogs. Every single one of my vlogs pretty much shows them running out at the opposite end. So, it's pretty easy to tell. It's pretty easy to tell, not gonna lie. Absolutely brilliant, though. Can't wait for it tomorrow. Hopefully the boys can lift up for it. I know they want more than where we are on the table right now. And they're confident that they can get more in the near future. We're bottom 3 right now, but that can change so quickly. Any Broncos out tomorrow? I think they have 1 or 2 out, Mel. For the most part, though, it's their main team. I think Payne Haas is a notable out, Mel. I think Payne Haas is a notable out. Good for you, Michael Driver, bro. We entered via Gate D, my lot. But Liam Pritchard, but when it comes to the games at Para, I enter via Gate B. Liam says Tyler Billy Slater did a great job as Queensland coach. He did, Liam. And Arthurs, I think Arthurs is out too. I'm not certain, Mel, but I think so. I'm not sure. I'm talking about State of Origin, Legend. At State of Origin, I was at Gate D, which is at the front of the stadium. Gate B is also at the front of the stadium. But you know, anybody that comes by gate 115 is happy to see me. I don't care, but ultimately, that's my seat. Is every game. Not that hard to find. Yeah. Anyways, legends. Carrying on with it here. Look at that. The girls are favorites versus the Warriors girls. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we'll have two sets of good wins here. Maybe we'll have two sets of good wins. Wouldn't that be nice? I'd love to see it. Love to see it. It would be so much fun to view. Party in the house tonight. TJC gonna have a good time. Yeah, you can see. I'm just putting it up here. You can see where I'm sitting because I'm looking in this direction. So you can see pretty clearly where I'm sitting. The tunnel is on the other side. So the side direct. If you were staring from the tunnel, I'd be directly in front of you from that end. Hope you also at RLW. Well, you're tipping an upset then, legend. I didn't vote on the poll because I don't like the options. Why don't you like the options, legend? Why don't you like the options? Is there somebody you'd rather, bro? What would you rather, bro? What's your preference? Would you rather be made an option for like Andrew Backhouse's personal vote option? Ben Hunt play for Queensland? Yes, but he was injured this year, so he couldn't, unfortunately. Layla Barrett jumps in and says, hi. Hey, Layla, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here, legend. Hope you're doing well. Mel says Eels should win. They should, but you never know. You never know. It'd be big for you Wars girls, right? That's their first home game in New Zealand since their return, so hopefully they can get the job done, right? You want to watch the RLW girls? I might have time to watch the NRL girls. I might have time to watch the girls. We'll find out. I'll plan it out. Legend, there is free out for the Broncos. There's free out for the Broncos. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's Layla, isn't it? Hey, Layla, bestie. Besties. Oh, these two are besties. Forget about me, pricks. Well, I'm just here doing my own thing. I'm the extra in my own stream. He even got man of the match medal. Where's my streamer of the match medal, mate? It's not fair, bro. It's not fair. Where's my trophy? Been waiting years. I need my trophy. Anyways, legends, here we go. Second half almost underway here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. We all the besties. Yeah, you are the extra. How dare you, Andrew? How dare you? Nah, we can't. No, where are you, Andrew? Where are you here? We can't be allowing this. We can't be allowing this. Get timed out for 10 seconds. Get timed out for 10 seconds before I put you back as mod. Get timed out for 10 seconds, Muppet. That punishment will surely be befitting of something as grand of a crime as yours. Corey Pakes is out for Broncos. Oh, Pakes is out too. Damn. Tom Dearden was outstanding. He was outstanding then, and he's still my king now after that incredible game, legend. Unbelievable stuff. Anyway, second half underway. Here we go. Kicking it off on the end of Super Saturday. North Queensland Cowboys rushing into the line. I am back. No, you are not. You are gone for another 10 seconds. Goodbye, buddy. 20 seconds. 10 seconds was not enough time without you on the field. A wholeback, Wills. A wholeback. What's a wholeback? We got fullbacks, halfbacks. Now we got wholebacks, legends. See you later, Andy. New South Wales Blues is up Muppets, as Liam Pritchard says. The Bulldogs. Keeping Robson on that ground there. Just lie down there, Robson. It's safer for you, bro. Out there for Hess here now. Kayo. Works well. Back and about. I'm so tired, legends. I'm not going to lie. It's been a while since I've done two. This is mod abuse. Is it mod abuse? Is it? Is it? Is it really? Oh man. I guess you should tell me off, right? Last time. I swear. I swear that's the last time. I swear that's the last time. All right. Anyways, there we go. The doggies. We just got big on Redekama quickly, and it doesn't work out there. Because he's my mate and he's a Muppet. That's your answer. All right, Lawson, Robson, they have a full set from the 10-metre line because the Dogs did a classic doggies. Maybe their fans will disappear like classic dogs too. Background to Hess here, the Bulldogs. Still suffering their curse ever since Lachlan Galvin's side. Robson gets it to Lawton. Lawton couldn't break through. Robson to Dearden. Gets it around here. Over to Braden Burns here. And Burns held. There wasn't much in that for the Cowboys here on the fourth. 2 left in the set here. I agree. He should go for Queensland. Outstanding. Not effective that time, though. So Dino Muppet learned off the king of Muppets. You know what? Because that indicates that I am better at something than you. So you know what? I might take that on the chin and be like, I taught you how to be the biggest Muppet you are. So there we go. You try getting him to support Queensland. I've tried. He refused the hat on stream. He refused the hat on the vlog. He refused it. I tried my best to give him the hat to make him a Queenslander. He wouldn't do it, legends. Though I did edit a hat on him during the vlog. No, I will not show you. Andrew can look for that himself towards the start of the vlog. Me editing the Queensland hat on him. Well, Cowboys have done their job defensively. Now Tracy. Over the set to the left here. Reed Marty. Gets it up. Does it so sweetly here. And Manly, here we go. Cowboys touch it. They get it. Down to Brent Tate on the... Oh, we go. Dogs. Left side. My brain is just not braining right now. I did at that time, I whacked you with the hat. I was trying to find that clip for the stream, but I can't find it because it's somewhere buried in the vlog. I would never go for that state. You would never, because you're a fool. You guys are fools. I hope Queensland win. Yo, he hopes Queensland win, legends. That's stuck on the poll. Joke's on you. These comments don't delete on my end. Joke's on you. So even if you did delete it. Look at that kick from the Cowboys. Fierce, ferocious. Tracy collects it in the air. He doesn't knock this one on, luckily for him. 5 minutes gone by in the second half here. Superb take. Dragons game, did they win? No, the Roosters won, and they won 31-24 or something. It was something like that. No, I know I probably got that wrong, but I'm memorizing here. I'm not going off anyone else's things. All right, so in my defense there, if I got that wrong. Yeah, no, I got that right. 24-31. 24-31 Roosters won. Yeah. I would go for Queensland Parramatta. He goes, yeah. On the 40 now. Now Tuala taps and goes forward off of a penalty for the Dogs. Reed Marty. Always look both ways before crossing the white line. Wonder how the white lines are on the field in Townsville compared to Canterbury's home stadium. Toby Sexton. Tajiri. Bronson Terry through. Bronson couldn't get through. Bronson gets bronze in that. Reed Marty to Hayward here. And Hayward in and around here. Hayward goes down. And then Reed Marty gets to Josh Curran here. Had a good time there before going down. Reed Marty, last tackle here to Burton. Sweeps it around to Kayo here. And on the 10, Viliami Kayo. Held on the 10. Absolutely brilliant. And now here come the Cowboys. They get the ball back on the 10. Tigers versus Eels grand final. Oh, 100%, bro. 100% that's going to be the grand final, mate. If that's not the grand final, I'll be shocked. Tigers Eels will definitely be the grand final, guys. It's confirmed. You heard it here first from me and Stories. Background that I wasn't following quiz. Yeah, nah, you don't betray. You don't betray, all right? I'm firm by that. You don't betray. In and about here, they keep going. Tom Dearden offloads over to the right here. Hess around here. Gets it to Robson. Robson in and about here. Hayward forward now. Hayward Hunt from a swim ball to the grand final. What a story that would be, Andrew. What a story. JK Stories or Titans versus Eels. Well, that would be fun too, mate. That would be fun too. They'd both be very fun, honestly. Reed Marty on the 20. Goes to Hayward. Sexton back around to Kayo here. Viliame Kayo grabbed round, wrapped around the chest there. To the ground he goes. Grabs him in, held him in. Whoosh. Ooh, tackled in. Oh, Matt Burton demanding a bit from his team. Half a dozen carries here. Burton. Half an hour still to go in this game. Not even 10 minutes gone by. Marty to the left. Sexton. Burton with a very low kick here. Plenty of chase on it. And out of play it goes. And he'll be disappointed with that one. They did really well defending that set. Sexton linking up with Burton, and if two passes wider, they could have had it. Within their ball line. Queensland. Titans and Eels would be a good game because both supporters haven't seen success and haven't been both supporters or haven't seen it in a long time. Exactly, Andrew. It'd be a really good grand final. It'd be special for both fan bases. Hess, they drop in around here. Second tackle. Becomes third. 40 meters left here. Tom Dearden getting around it here. Arms up and around. Fanning it out. Looking for the offload here. And kept away. Robson to Dearden. Dearden back around here. It's a short pass round. And it's a breakaway potentially here. But he's grabbed by the legs before making it far enough. Dearden gets it back over to Drinkwater. And Nane was there, but he didn't pass it. Couple of huge plays there. Viliame and Kayo on the final. And it's Dogs' ball. Over to Tuala here. Down the middle. Get up, they say. Get up, get up. Bronson Sherry around. Keeps running with us here. He's got it all. And then it's Karaz's job to move forward here. Karaz up with it here. Gets it to Reed Marty. Marty in with it. Nice work from Marty. They're just pitching it all here. Tracy and the referee blows forward. Oh. You don't maintain the feet there. Who was your man of the match so far? I haven't been paying attention to a particular man of the match in this game, Legend, so I'm not going to lie. I probably don't have one. Probably be a good question for the chat, though. Tyler, can the Bulldogs go all the way to the grand final? Could they, Liam? Who knows, bro? Who knows? You know what? My King Tom Dearden will get it because he's my King Tom Dearden. That's all. All defenders finally clear of Reed Marty. Goodness me. Okay. Just look at it. All right, here we go. Cowboys. Back around. Maybe the Bulldogs can do it, mate. They're still 12-8, bro. In terms of going all the way to the grand final, yeah, 100% they can. This year almost screams a Raiders-Bulldogs potential grand final, which would be very different to what we've gotten in the past. Cotter, back around, and Dearden and Cotter don't link up nicely there. Jacob Preston and the Dogs celebrates. But I wasn't. Exactly, legend. Dear me, 29 consecutive losses to the Australian Wallaroos against my girls. One day you might win, or not. Or not. We'll never know. We'll never know, Mel. We shall never find it out in all our histories. I got a theory from Reid Marnie. He is scared of a successful team because he leaves the season after they make grand final or a top four. He must be scared, Andrew. He must be terrified. He must see a successful team and go, oh no, I can't join them. I need to go back to a bad team. Goodbye. Third tackle here. Canterbury with the ball. Round to the right. Preston away. Running with it here. He keeps going. Up until the second half here. All right. 28 minutes left. The Dogs still leading. What is that dance? It's a dance, bro. It's a dance, bro. Don't know what to tell you. Run, Matt Burton. Toby Sexton gets it. The better half. Moran gets it to Tracy. Tracy now to the right here. And Dearden for it. Carraz for it. And out it. There you go. Held. Fifth tackle. Cowboys ball. He won't come back to Para. He's off to Cowboys for 4 years. And he's not young anymore. But you can dream. Anyway, he was born in Victoria, no team. Exactly, Michael Driver. And if I end up supporting Queensland due to personal, reason, I think I'm entitled to it. You know what I mean, legend? At the end of the day, wasn't born in New South Wales. Reece Robson keeps going with it here. Robert Derby was in support. Fourth tackle. Tom Dearden nicely Wing it here. Down the middle to the left side now they run. And now Reece Robson. One last hit. 45 metres gained. There's chase on it, but they're never getting there. Tracy collects. Good tackle on Tracy now. Tracy gets to the ground. Sorry, 1 second, legends. Just breathing a little. Ooh. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Down on the right edge to the right side. Preston Mania there. And Preston just under pressure held. Shaping it up. Gets it short. Curtis Moran then through. I'm fine, legend. I'm fine. It's just asthma. It's very normal like that for me. Michael Driver says Reid Marnie is going to Cowboys on a 4-year deal. Yes, he is. I also just realized that jacket you got, that gives me nightmares. Good, mate. I want to give you nightmares, bro. I want to give you nightmares, mate. I want to give you all the nightmares in the world, bro. Stein Burton goes with the beautiful turn there. Tom Dearden over to Nane here. Bulldogs regret letting him go. They just might, mate. They just might. Gets it to Neem here now. Fourth tackle. One more left in the set here, just past the halfway line now. And they're going to hit it to the air. Cowboys. The chase was there, but they didn't get it. Derby. Around now. Nane gets the tackle down on him. And then to the right here. Flips it around. Ball with Chuala here. We're still in the balance here. Forward it goes here. 2.5 minutes to go. Can't show the stream or the game due to copyright, legend. That's why we titled them live stream reactions, to make it very clear to the viewer before they click on it. If you want to find it somewhere else, you can either buy a subscription. You can either buy a subscription to Kayo or Foxtel, or you can consider other options. At the end of the day, though, this is just a live stream reaction. Can't show the game, legend. Hope you find it somewhere else if you are looking. Oh, Derby. Derby, you're lucky you didn't lose that, bruh. You're lucky you didn't lose that. Deep as it goes. Back around here, looking for the fend off here. Tyler, do you like Matt Burton for the Bulldogs? Do I, legend? Do I? Do I like Matt Burton? I'll let you judge that, Liam. I don't mind him, no. Mr. Flat Earther. Andrew says, all right, you legends. It's that time of the stream when you smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. Definitely, Andrew. Definitely. It's definitely that time of the stream right now. 100% it is. Max King waiting on the sideline to come on. Connor Tracy looks puffed, man. They've still got just under 24 minutes left. Clean loss. Clean loss from him too. Connor Tracy, as easy as you like it. Where's the gamesmanship, man? And they can't challenge either. They're not going to do that. In for Sexton here. It's like I'm just gonna have a water, legends. All right, should be better now. Just wanted to clear the throat, see if that helped a little with the coughing. I want to rest up for tomorrow. Fair enough, Andrew. See you later, Andy. Good to have you here when we did. Out to the left, Cowboys, Scott Drinkwater. They kick it low. There's a chase from Burns on it, and the Dogs will touch it out of play here. There you go. Forward it goes. Out of here. And we are gone. Ball went over the dead ball line. Have a whiskey, that'll fix it. I'm sure it will, mate. I'm sure it will, but it'll also add a lot of other things. Little bit worse for wear there, isn't he? In all sorts there. Matt Burton. Look at that. And the Dogs had to stop that. Tracy and Carraz. Poor Tracy. Tracy looks like he was knocked out. The lady in green hair looks really concerned. Unlike the trader here who can't even have hair. So Matt Burton, head injury assessment. He can't come back on until at least the final 6 minutes. That's a huge, huge moment in this game, potentially. It's a huge moment now. Morin now going off as well. Burton is gone. If only you had a certain guy you picked up from the Tigers and stole from Para starting or off the bench. This is where they have the luxury of moving their players around the Dogs. Terrific form this year for Matt Burton. Probably should have been playing for the Blues at one point. He takes pride in this moment he gets. Pride of Matt Burton here on the field. The Bulldogs looking to cook with this one here. Now the dropout doesn't work for the Dogs. I repeat, doesn't work for the Dogs. Should be the Cowboys as now. Jason for a try, says JK Stories. Jason? Which Jason, brah? Am I forgetting a play? Back through the middle. Short there for O'Donnell, former Super Leaguer. That's Robson's job. To the right, Nade finds the pass here. They're in about, I think that rolls forward. Big that rolls forward, and yeah, the referee does it. Blowing his whistle here. May have been touched by Canterbury. First touch Canterbury and then Cowboys, which means Cowboys should get the ball back. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, there's the touch from the Dogs to open it up here. Seems like a long game. It does feel like a long game, Mel, but we can't expect them to be as energetic as that first one was, right? We're halfway through the second half now. 20 minutes to go. Usually the last 20 minutes goes very quickly. Scott Drinkwater is over for the Cowboys. Did he lose that? Wait, did he lose that over the line? Unless he's lost it, it should be a try, though. We'll have to take a look at this one. It was a sure try off of the scrum. The speed of Drinkwater. Just gets out on the outside of Marty. And then Kayo just forcing him from the inside. Has he collected him on the chin to force the ball out? Oh. You're kidding. All right, no illegal contact, they're going to say. I don't know about that. No illegal contact, but his jaw got hit. Filthy. You'd be filthy if you were Scott Drinkwater in this one. You'd think you'd be extremely filthy. It was a sure try. But the Bulldogs hold him out there. They come up with an enormous play, and we carry on here. Doggies down the left here. Chihuahua chewing all the lalas in his Doggies shirt. Up for the HIA here is Matt Burton. Yeah, Tamalolo's not on the field. Yeah, legend. Tamalolo was out of here. Good run from the Jamin, the weak-gutted dog there, getting to the 40. And they're into the red zone of the Dogs here. Reed Nichols says, Sunday Rugby League tomorrow. Yes, mate. Yes, Reed Nichols. Can't wait for it. It's going to be pretty much Parramatta tomorrow. But, everybody enjoy the games tomorrow. It should be fun. I won't be streaming because I'll be vlogging Para, but nonetheless, I hope you have fun. Play it to it with the ball here. The Cowboys forward still going with it. Change the Tamuda round to the left. Running at their own points. Cowboys to the left here. Earlier, Melbourne went on a rush. Can we see that coming up soon in this game, potentially? How long remaining? We still got 18 and a half minutes, bro. It's crazy with this game here. Definitely nowhere near as high scoring. In the last over an hour, we have had less points than what we got in 14 minutes of the last game. Good high kick here. Tactical. The Cowboys hit it backwards. It's lost there by the Dogs. Plenty jumping on it. Big moments here. Feels like any mistake could be your last with this kind of game. There's not many points coming from nowhere. Interesting. Over to the right. Caress. So 18 minutes to go now till full time, Wills, on my screen. Ronson Sherry, forward. Sitting on the throne here, out in the middle of it all. It is Jeff here. He goes round. Held on with the ball. Cardia for Canterbury. Now it's Josh Curran forward. It's all the Jays going forward here. Pressure. Reed Marty, he loves a good kick. He hits it to the left. It's a 40-20 attempt, but Scott Drinkwater's there with it here. Back over to the right. It's nearly 17 minutes to go now, legends. Nearly. The Dogs can press up their defensive line, go shoulder to shoulder. This is a game where next scorer could win. It screams that potentially, but it's also not guaranteed. Canterbury, today, good take there from Marty on the leg. If Marty's not there, he probably forces a few meters. Another Dearden bomb here. No! Oh, he's got it! And he uploads it back to... No, he uploads it back to the weak-gutted dog. Well, haven't we got some great back rowers in this competition? Jeremiah Nane there. Nothing short of remarkable looking at that. Not even the contest. And Connor Tracy, goodness me, the hope was there, but it just wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. 16 minutes to go. The ball to King for Canterbury here. And on the halfway line, Sexton gathering the meters here. Will hit it to the left for the 10-meter line where it ends up in the hands of Taulagi here. Back he comes. Tippy-toeing forward now, ever so slightly here. Held on the ground. Backing around it. 15 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the clock here. The Bulldogs gathering together in the defense. Short over to the right here. Every second counts. 40 missed tackles for Dogs, 20 for Cowboys. 40 missed tackles, legends. 40. Bruh, that's like a tackle every second or third minute. A missed tackle. And it's a penalty too. Foul play on the Cowboys. Penalty for the Cowboys. Let's go. This is a massive opportunity here for them. And here they go. It's Dearden and Drinkwater that can really open this up. That's some forearm stuff right there. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs desperate on the defense now in this one. Desperate. They're 21 away from a try. Now 15 from the line. 4 points is it. Robson to Dearden. Dearden over to Neem here. Neem back round held by Salmon and Sexton. Then it's Purdue. Over to Burns here, who burns his chances there. And the rest going to step in again with another penalty for the Cowboys as the Dogs and Cowboys shout at each other. Burns is furious. Is Reed covering his mouth? They're covering his mouth. Bit of unhappiness there between them. Nice aggressive read there from Carraz for a shoulder charge. Reed, yeah, 100% Reed shoulder charged. Oh, Carraz, what are you doing? Yeah, Carraz. No, it was Carraz's shoulder charge. Still, late shot from Reed, in my opinion. Late dog shot. They both did a dog shot. Swarming from the inside here. And you just got to look at that. Superman movie today was great. Oh, you saw the Superman movie too, Michael Driver. I saw it last night. Was good. Was very good. I saw it at like this IMAX thing. So like I got in Blacktown actually. So I got like movie, like the seats were moving with the movie and that. It was pretty crazy, to be honest with you, Legend. Really enjoyed that movie. Most Superman-like Superman movie I've seen in a while. Where's their number 7 here? Speaking of Superman, I'll tell you now, Tom Dearden is close enough to one. Purgy on the 10. Back to Dearden. Through the right side, here we go. And oh my goodness me. The Dogs, here they go. They fought each other for the ball. The Cowboys are screaming at this one. They're not happy. All right, they're taking a look at this one. What's happened? Oh. Does he get him off? Yes. Yes, I reckon he does. Nah, it's just a good tackle from that angle. It's just a good tackle from that angle. Nah, it's a good tackle. It's under the chin. The chin actually lifts up above it. The other guy, this new guy did pretty good. Well, I'm not going to lie, William. But, yeah, I know Henry Cavill was good. Oh, no, I just didn't know I just don't know of who the actor is, Legend. I remember his face. It was pretty good, though. It was pretty fun. Kind of just felt like he was stepping into, like, a week in this superheroes world, kind of, you know? Like, just kind of like a week of stuff. Like, it just kind of, yeah. It was a bit of fun. Scott Drinkwater. Back around here. And now Preston down on the ground here. Held out. Off with the ball. Has anyone seen the Karate Kid movie? I haven't seen the new movie, but I do plan on eventually seeing it. Well, I do plan on eventually seeing it 100%. You know, after seeing the Jurassic and the Superman film, I'm starting to build a collection of movie stuff. I've got a Jurassic popcorn bucket, Jurassic drink, and a Superman drink so far. Let's see what we can get with the next movie I go to. It's all way too expensive, though, I've got to say, you know. Ridiculous prices, but, you know, that's the movie theater, right? Pay way too much for very little for the fun of it. Kicks it in the air, over to the right here, the Bulldogs. And they get him down, the Cowboys on the ground. In the next Wolverine, I'm down with that. I'm down with that too, bro. I'm down with that if he wants to be. They can swap things, mate. They can swap things, jump all the way around. I would not be complaining about that one bit, Legend. That second try that was forward seems to be a very elusive one right now. It'll be interesting to see what Cameron Serrano does here with his options. Love me some Karate Kid flicks. Dang right, Mel. Dang right. Don't mind him either. JK Stories says, hi, JK Stories. Dearden should be the next Superman. If Dearden's not the next Superman, then what are they doing, bro? You know what? Recast it. Recast it. It should be Tommy Dearden. We all know this. It's just the truth, right? It should be Tommy Dearden. The fact that it's not Tommy Dearden is an absolute joke. You and I both know this. It is as much of a joke as it gets. Or is it? Where is it? Boom. Where are you? There you go. Replace pinned message. Dearden should be the next Superman. 100%, bro. I'm the next Superman. All right, now the Derby's corner now. Derby gets the ball. Scott Drinkwater, good pass around here. 10 minutes left in this game. 10 minutes, Legends. I repeat, 10 minutes. And then we're free. Derby. Very low scoring compared to the last. Up and around. Gonna fight. Unfortunately, that will disqualify you, Mel. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Who knows? Maybe you were just a super person in disguise, all right? You're a Kryptonian. Broken accidentally through your pure bare strength. Scott Drinkwater, Dearden Heaton gets it over to Nane here. Nane on the ground. We're very even in the poll right now. 49% Cowboys, 47% Bulldogs. Drinkwater's kick and out of play it goes. Ooh. The touch, he says that was in the line on the full. I think a lot of people lost themselves at that post-credit scene, Legend. Medal for us. Oh, well. Oh, well. Should have been given the medal for that because that was impressive. This is a big moment in this. Matt Burton He's back on with 9 minutes to go. Can he make an immediate impact here? Sexton off of dummy half here around. David was Superman. David Cornsway. Yeah, you see, I knew the guy, but I didn't know his name. I wasn't really familiar with his work. Marty over to Connor Tracy here. Gets around now. Tuala. Someone needs to bring the razzle and dazzle soon here as Tracy takes the hit to the ground. Champ learnt from him. Guess brothers are good for something. I guess they are. I guess they are having a brother. They can be good when they're not off in Melbourne. Anyways, here we go. Back round to the 10. Held out. Drinkwater. Back to Talangi here. Bit of controversy there. The dog on the Cowboy there. Looks like a touch, but play on, all right. Scott Drinkwater. Back round. The Cowboys have been trailing for majority of this game, technically. Dearden. Over to the right. Scott Drinkwater. And they take off. They absolutely take off. Down the right. He runs. The centre, and he lost it. Oh. And that's a great play until it wasn't. It was a great play until it wasn't. Goodness me. Got on the outside of Tuala, but couldn't get the rest going, Labour. He's a good player, but rough gains from him. Rough gains indeed. Todd Payton, he can't be confident here with 7 minutes to go. Canterbury back with the ball. Ruben Cotter. Looks like he takes himself out almost in his own tackle. Back around here for Dogs. Josh Curran waiting on for impact here. I know that he's Mel's favourite player. One after that and one after that. Preston is the one after that. Is Preston Mania here at the moment. 12-8. Moran for Hayes here. Harry Hayes. Harry Hayes, what an honour it is. Gets it to Burton now. Matt Burton around. Offloads to Reed Marty. Helmet to helmet. He kicks it. Reed Marty chips and chases. But the ball goes out of play. For the Parramatta Eels. Is he Liam? Well, that's a huge moment for him that we'll cheer on. To Sexton could have been the moment. If he got that to Sexton, it could have been it. And here we go. Over to the right, Dearden. Gets around here. 20 runs on debut and a try for the Bulldogs winger. What a first game for him. Under 19s just a few weeks ago, as we said, and now he's doing stuff like that. And they instantly lose the ball, the Cowboys. Tracy over to the left here. Burton looks for the run forward here. Comes up with the ball. What a specimen Joshy is. What a specimen he is indeed. Legend. What a specimen he is indeed here. 1 second. TV being a Muppet here. TV being a Muppet here. Where is it? There we go. I have to click a button or it turns off my television. Isn't that annoying, legends? It was in the second half, 12 points to 8. It's still 12 points to 8. We might not have a try in this second half coming. Sexton, anybody who scores, they wrap it up. The Dogs, one more tackle. Over to the right here. Bronson Jerry for the winner. No, he's held. The Cowboys hang on for now. 12-8. Bro, Crypto was the best part, man. I was so excited that they were bringing in Crypto, bruh. And he was hilarious in the movie. A lot of hidden meanings in that film, too. Cowboys, round the middle. Marty's numbers are apparently through the roof right now, like nearly 50 tackles. Yeah, Crypto the super dog. Just you wait till you get to the scene where Superman's screaming, "Dog! Where's the dog?" You'll love it. Nade breaks through the line alone here. He keeps going. He kicks. He runs. He chases. The dogs get it. Just about barely here. Bulldogs. Round the middle here. Almost to the 10-meter line. Imagine Superman with powers. Imagine a dog. All right? Imagine a dog with Superman powers. That's what his dog is. Round to the right. Karaz. Gets it to Sherry around here. Bronson Sherry forward. Over to the 20 now for him before going down. Gets it to Tracy now. Fast feet. Connor Tracy is part of Happy Pete. Reed Marty is Happy Feet too. A little off the side here. Robert Derby gets the ball here and runs to the 40. This might be their last chance potentially. On the 40 here. To get it done. And oh! No! Laybut's lost it again! The Bulldog spirit continues. Always. Always. Crumble. Crumble. Marty, been absolutely outstanding. Round to the right here. Going around here now. No Stephen Crichton tonight. No problem. If only they could go back on the tape and erase the first few minutes of this game. Reed Marty, over to the right. Sexton gets it over to Burton here. Burton dummies. Burton forward and held. Back to Marty. To Tracy, to Preston here. Jacob Preston forward there. Maybe go a little short side play here. Back around and fifth tackle. The Dogs held. Cowboys will have one chance. The Cowboys have one chance. All right, a minute 25, 100 meters to trot along. Forward, gets to the 10-meter line now. Held on the ground, all the pressure's on them. Back around. Mason, here we go. Held on the 10 again. They're being flatlined at the moment, the Cowboys. And Scott Drinkwater, they're behind the 10 on third tackle. And they're going to rule a knock on. A Cowboys error, they're going to say. They have a challenge up their sleeve. Oh, it's a Cowboys penalty, actually. They're going to rule penalty Cowboys. There's still a chance. Seems like the Dogs screwed it up. We haven't had a second half point. It's Crypto Koyan called Dog. No, wait, they already did it and it's called Doge. Exactly, William. Dearden. Over to the left. I don't think 20 seconds is enough time. But when is any time enough time here? The Dogs trying to waste their time as much as they can. Purdue, he could go forward. Here he slips down. This might be their last tackle. Robson to Dearden. Over to the right. Burns, and here we go. I think he took off a little late there. Looking forward here. Laybutt offloads backwards. Over to Drinkwater. To Dearden. Dearden kicks low. Oh, there's a chaser. There's a chaser. And Kiraz will hit it out of play. And that is full time in front of Tulagi there. on third tackle. 8-12 is the score. And it was a brief period of the game where the Dogs got their points. The Cowboys will have to wish that they had held on for those. The Cows done well, but in the end, they just weren't quite enough to stop the Bulldogs. Cowboys 8, Bulldogs 12. Congratulations to them. Cows done well. They did do well, Mel. They did. They really did. They did do well, genuinely. 100%. Just got their boot into it. If you enjoyed the live stream, legends, remember to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new, consider checking out our wonderful match day vlog that is now currently at nearly 900 views. Awesome stuff. I'll even drop it into the chat figures. Thank you all so much. Congratulations to Dogs who are third place on the ladder, above the Warriors, hopefully not forever. And I'll see you all. Well, maybe not tomorrow because I'm vlogging. We'll see, but maybe. Thanks, legends. Let's go. Up the Waz, up the Eels, up both of us, except for when the Waz play. May the best team win. Let's go. Appreciate you, legends.